Sustainable chemistry very clearly matters to European citizens because chemistry is developing new products for the better lives of the citizens in a sustainable manner.
The SusChem Stakeholder event, which we are currently at, is about bringing people together which can provide solutions to bring Europe to more competitiveness and a more sustainable economy.
I'm here in order to introduce Horizon Europe, which is the biggest ever framework program for research and innovation, 100 billion euros. For 7 years. The idea is to keep intact the elements which have worked well. However, what we have to admit is that there are also areas where Europe is lagging behind its main competitors.
Europe has an ecosystem of small companies, large companies, startups, universities, research institutes, and we need that because all those provide different viewpoints, and these different viewpoints all together provide the ideas that we need for innovative research and for innovative ideas that we can then put through to new industries.
What I've seen this morning around this new Horizon program goes in the right direction, simplicity. So we need something more simple to manage, to be able to apply for grants and subsidies. And again, the risks need to be shared between entrepreneurs, risk takers, investors, but also governments and public funding. And that's the right way to go, I think, to really being able to bring those disruptive innovations, which are extremely innovative and by nature brings and carries some risks with them.
I think the Commission is going exactly into the right direction because they're putting, despite all, let's say, talk about money, despite all the budget cuts, they're talking about increasing the budget for research and innovation. And that is exactly why we think it is super important that we also deliver now on what the European Union really tries to achieve. From that perspective, we are very happy that we have all stakeholders here who can contribute to that and really make sure that innovation is continue to be on the top of the agenda of the European Union and also the European Commission.
It's not an SME alone who will arrive. It's not a large company alone who will arrive this, not an academia alone. That's the links together. To be sure, we will transfer quickly the new generation of product quickly on the market. And this ecosystem is very important, not only at national level, but European level. For me, the success of Europe will be through all this ecosystem.
Horizon Europe clearly will also help the innovation structures in member states, the innovation ecosystem which is currently existing, bringing them together, building bridges, but also providing then additional help in the areas which are not covered so well yet.
I think Europe is great at inventing things, but we are not yet as competitive as many other regions, for example in the United States or also in Asia, to really bring those innovation into markets. And that's why we have to make sure that we understand how inventions can be put into innovations and really keep the money here, keep the jobs here, and also make all the corporations and the entire European Union more competitive.
The partners in this platform, the chemical industries are very important partners for the European Commission, also in terms of research and innovation. And we expect them to come up with ideas concerning how better to build our partnership so that both the private sector as well as the public sector will finance research and innovation, and why not also come up with some ambitious ideas concerning emission.